Hello, gorgeous soul. It is all kicking off this week. We have Mercury, the planet of communication, shifting signs and going into Gemini. We have Mars going into Pisces. And then we have Venus, Jupiter and Saturn going retrograde. It's the return of the ex. Whether it's an experience or an ex-lover remains to be seen. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Aquarius! This week has a general good vibe for you. There's an uplifting vibration as Mercury, the planet of communication, goes into your pleasure zone. It's all about happiness and creativity, and you're feeling sort of very jovial, making people laugh. You're very witty, you're very funny, and you're radiating warmth and generosity of spirit. Now, I have to say, we are in retrograde season this week, so you are being dragged to the past. And in fact, you're quite happy to do that. You're pulling on your explorer's boots and hat, and you're ready to dive into the past, to reclaim what is rightfully yours, particularly when it comes to love and relationships. That is because Venus, the planet of love, is also going retrograde in the position of happiness, joy, soulmates. I hate that word soulmates, actually, take that back. Well, soulmates doesn't mean, that one person you meet. Soulmates mean someone you have a karmic connection with. Can even be a cat. Can be a cat, can be a lover, can be a friend. But somebody that you really had a strong connection with in the past, you may be thinking about them or reconnecting with them and thinking, why did I let that go, that connection? Or indeed, vice versa. Someone may be telling you how fabulous you are and how important you were to them. Now, we've always got to be a little bit tricky. Those can be dangerous expeditions, those ones to the past. They can bring back all sorts of demons and dragons, so be a little bit careful. But, if you're going to the past to hunt for your happiness and your creativity and your energy, good for you. Now, Saturn is going retrograde in your sign. Now, Saturn's only just entered your sign, and it's all about you being responsible and sticking to the rules and doing the right thing. But maybe you're reflecting on how you've been in terms of responsibility in your life, and if you're over 28, think about what life was like around 28 and 30, when you had your Saturn return. In fact, if you know where your Saturn is, where was your Saturn, and look into how you felt the last time you had this kind of intimate experience with Saturn. Right now, it's like all about, some people say restriction, but it's almost like a paternal energy to help you grow so that you can be the you that you should be, about taking responsibility so you can build up solid foundations for your life. When it's going retrograde, it's like locking in the past to see how you handle responsibility. Now, the good news is Mercury is trine Saturn, so I reckon something fabulous is going to happen this week, and some brilliant connection and some revelation that can lead you forward. Mars is also grounding. You're like, right, I'm getting stuck in, I'm digging my foundations, and I'm going to put my energy into building solid structures in my life. Again, maybe not the thing you'd normally do, but it could end up being fabulous for you. The Sun is trine Pluto and Jupiter. So there's some magic in the air, some healing coming when it comes to your home and family, and an understanding of your karmic connections with your family and the spiritual lessons you've learned from the past connected to home and family. This is an important week, but you know what? You've got this. I really think there's a positive vibe around all the learning. Do come and visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight. Also, I've just joined TikTok. Strange but true. Let me know what you think. I'd love you to come and support me there. Michele Knight Tarot. I send you so much love. Have a stunning adventure this week into your past. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi gorgeous, before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly handpick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual. It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.